Good morning. It's chemo day. Eek. I got all the kids home. I'm taking them all to school, but they all disappeared. There's one. They all disappeared as soon as I got the camera out. So I slept really well, surprisingly. Well, actually, I didn't go to bed till midnight, but I did sleep through till pretty much my alarm, so I slept well then. I feel icky this morning. I've got to eat, but I don't want to eat. Thinking a sausage and we'll do it. But yep, just nervous. Even though I know today's a non-event as such, but alright, but I'll bring you along. See you through the day. Alrighty, we're on our way. We're only like, what, 5 minutes away actually. Just dropped the kids off to school. And then we're nearly there. Just working out where we're going to park and which entrance we're going to go in. I feel sick to the stomach, but it will be fine. It will be fine. Okay, so we've made it in to the waiting room. I checked in and we're just waiting for the doctor basically. This is the only time we'll be down here. From next week we'll be up fortnight upstairs.
Level 7.
Level 7, yeah. Yep. So I don't actually know. What did they say this unit was?
Oncology,
No, we're not oncology. I don't know. Alright, so we're getting closer, getting more nervous. Okay, we're still waiting, but and I'm busting to go to the toilet. It's cold actually. I'm really nervous, like feel sick nervous, like want to cry nervous. Oh look, here comes real food. I feel like, oh God. It's a long wait. It's already been waiting half an hour, so this is half an hour of anxiety just gone. Relax. Okay, so we have seen my doctor and we are now heading up to oncology to start. Turns out our little rompera has caused so much bloody trouble that now even after taking that pill, I have to have a pregnancy test for the next 4 weeks. Rompera, bloody hell. All these things we're doing as a old married couple. We shouldn't be doing. Yes.
Couple.
How dare we? But yes, so now we're up to the next level. And on to it, I guess. I was so worried when they were talking about the pregnancy scare and that they were not going to give chemo today, but thank God they are. The concern was that I didn't bleed because I've had my Mirena so long. But all is good. All right. We're back down here and I have moved to the oncology waiting area. Haven't been in this section before. And then we go out the back. So this is actually the last day down at this oncology unit. We're moving up to level 7. So my first chemo will be the last one ever in here. I wonder what colour we're going to go up to. But yeah, they're all packed and ready to go. As long as their meds aren't mixed up. Perfect. At least something is.
How do we end? Good stuff. Yep.
Okay, next step, we are in the chair. I'm hooked up. I've had my steroids and I have my anti-nausea, and then we wait a bit and then it starts. But in typical Linda style, I spilt my water and wet my pants. And so there are my pants. I'm sitting here half naked. Where's mine? I She might have to get my socks on. Lunchtime. I got a sandwich, and I got some custard, and a breaker, and somewhere in there's a Tim Tam. I actually had lots to choose from, and I'm hungry. Hopefully out dying at home at the moment. They were acting all funny this morning. I changed the filters yesterday, and then this morning they were all acting funny. I'm like, that's just typical. And I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Get everything done before I can start.
I forgot to ask if you wanted to have a look at some scarves and things for when your hair comes out. Or you planning on getting a wig or?
I don't think I'm going to go a week, to be honest. From what I've heard, they're itchy and hot and annoying and...
Yeah. So we do have some scarves here, and obviously you can get a little... I can't think of the name.
And this is what it looks like going through. Looks pretty cool. That's the first lot finished. And we've got the second lot going up there. That's it. I sort of feel a bit burning in my veins, only mildly, but I can feel it. Mainly around my cubicle fossa. But yep, feel fine. Just still a bit nervous. There's poison in my vein. Hey babe.
Beautiful.
And there we go. The second one has started. Oh yeah. My pee was red.
Already?
Yep, I forgot to take the camera, but my pee was red already. Oh, good.
I even got dressed without me knowing.
Yeah. I was just saying to Shane that my veins that it's going through actually feel cold, and when you touch my arm is actually cold where it's going through. It's pretty spinny. I don't know why it's beeping. Oh, it says it's complete. I might have just filmed the end of my first chemo. Okay, I'm not quite finished. But we've got some custard and fruit. I gave Shane the cake out of it. We make a good... I keep dropping everything. We make a good team. But literally only got the last few drops to go. So next time I will see you will probably be as we're walking down to the car. I'm still feeling really good. Just that coolness, I guess, in my arm, but I feel really, really good. So today, generally, I feel pretty good. Yep. And over the next couple of days. Yeah. And I can just eat as normal?
Do everything as normal. 98.
And that's us done. Out we go.
Right, you're good?
Yes.
All right,
See you
thank
next
you.
week.
Tomorrow.
Oh, yes, tomorrow. It's 12 o'clock.
Level 7.
Yes.
All right.
Thank you. Okay. You coming, babe? Out we go. That was it. Got my water. Babe's got my bag. Homey home we go. I'm going to do it again, I'll get a photo. And we're out in the freedom. I was just saying to Shane how weird it is knowing... Oh, look at the ambulances lined up today. Bit of a backlog, look at that. There'd be about 10 in there.
Start ready for tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, it just feels weird to feel this well when you know that you've just had that poison put into your body. But I really didn't feel anything at all, just that little bit of sort of stinging through the veins.
And a cold sensation.
And a cold sensation through the vein, and then it was only up to just past my elbow and very, very minor. But other than that, yeah, feel well, no nausea, no anything. I ate through the treatment, drank through it. We're now walking, what, half a kilometre or so is it to the car? About okay. So I'm getting my exercise in, because they do say the best thing to flush it out is water and walking, so I'm doing both of those. My first pee I did in there and it was red. I will film, I'm not going to film me weeing, but I'm going to get a picture of my wee like I did when it was blue.
You want a little sample jar? Look, my red wee.
Well, I forgot, and I went to the toilet and looked down and it was like really, really red, and I'm like, what? Oh, that's right, I'm now fucking toxic. Sorry, I'm toxic now.
Fertile.
Yeah, well, hopefully I'm infertile. Yep. Yeah, so it's pretty good. I feel good. How do you feel, babe?
I feel good.
Feel good?
Good.
It's good.
I'm with the love of my life.
First step to the next journey, to the next part. Oh, I'm dropping my phone. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed coming along with us today and seeing what happens, and I think I was able to film a fair bit, which I'm happy with. I'll keep filming this afternoon as I feel, and overnight, and do the first sort of 24 hours after chemo.
Back again tomorrow, 12 o'clock for a needle.
Yeah, I've got to come back here tomorrow for a needle, and then that's the filgrastrum or whatever, to boost my white blood cells. So yeah, that's tomorrow, and then I'll do that myself after this. But that's it. All right, feeling good. I got to do my first wee at home, but it's red, so I'm a bit excited about it being red. But now I have to start all my precautions of double flushing and washing my hands before I go to the toilet and all that sort of stuff. Get ready to see some red wee. So we've now been home. 3 hours. It's 3:45, 3 hours, 4 hours. I still feel good. No symptoms. I keep getting an itchy throat, but that sort of goes away. But other than that, and still just feeling tired. I haven't had a sleep. Tracy's just come over. Tom's making faces. There's Shane. Yep. So no, I'm still feeling pretty good. Just waiting for it to hit, but it's not going to hit today, is it? So keeping up my water. Tom's told me he's going to come for a walk with me this afternoon, didn't you, Tom?
Yeah.
Doctor's orders. Doctor's orders to go for a walk, so Tom's going to do that with me. But I am going to go and have a little bit of a nana nap though, because I am a bit tired. All right. Okay, it's now 6:30. So what, 6.5 hours, 6 hours since we got home. I still feel really, really tired. We did have a nana nap, but I still feel tired. That's okay. Just feeling a bit icky now, just icky. It's probably just my own anxiety. It doesn't feel any different to my normal anxiety icky. Constantly feel like I've got to go to the toilet, like I've got a full bladder, but then when I go, I'm hardly going at all. And my bowels still haven't opened today, so I have to take my Movicol, but the thought of drinking a milky drink at the moment is not appealing. But I do need to have my Movicol and Sausagen today, because I haven't pooped. But yeah, just generally just feeling pretty crappy actually, to be honest. Not too bad, probably just, as I said, my normal anxiety. But alright, I'm going to go have a shower, see if that makes me feel better. It's only been 45 minutes now and I feel like shit. I feel like I want to vomit. And the emotions have finally arrived. Like this morning at hospital, I kept feeling like I wanted to cry before it all, but I've been fine. But now that I've just got this tiny little baseline of nausea, it's like knowing that this isn't even the edge of it. And I don't even feel that sick. It's just knowing that this is the start. I think I look pale. I don't know.
I haven't had my shower yet, but the thought of getting in there doesn't appeal to me.
Hello. So it's now about 11:30. After I did my last little video, I got quite sick. Ended up on the toilet for a good hour or so, just trying to come from both ends. Eventually, I did have a vomit, and once I had a vomit, I did feel better, had a sleep. I did take a Valium because I just thought my head was probably making the sickness worse. So yeah, once I got my vomit out, had a little shower, had some Valium, had a sleep, and I feel better now. Oh, I was a bit scared to stand up in case I got sick again. But I feel okay at the moment, so I'm going to have some water and try and go back to bed and have a good night's sleep for the first night. I don't know what's happened to my hair. Right. I think I'm rocking it, babe. What do you reckon?
Yeah, baby.
Look at it. What have I done to it? And we made it through the night. It is now, I don't know, 24th? Yep, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Slept all night, no nausea, no coughing, just slept all night. Woke up a couple of times to go to the toilet, but that's it. So it was a really, really, really good night for my first night. And entering the first 24 hours, I feel a little bit icky this morning. I know I need to eat, but I'm not hungry. And I'm looking at all the water I have to start drinking, and thinking about the sausage and a Movicol, I just don't know if I can do it. Last night was horrible, but really, 2 hours on and off, sick. So getting hot flushes like these, real menopause hot flushes, I think. I had sweat coming from parts of my body I didn't know sweat could come from. And then when I'd get the hot flushes, I'd get the stomach cramps and I'd get the nausea, and I did end up vomiting. And then just as quick, I'd be asleep because I was just sitting on the toilet with a bucket, and I'd be asleep. Like 1 second I'm like that, and then the next second I'm asleep, and then I'm waking up really, really sick again. But in the in-betweens, I was freezing cold. So yeah, that wasn't fun. And I just cried like a baby girl, really, because I don't like being sick. And to me, that was just the tip of the iceberg. Like, this isn't even half of how sick I'm going to feel. So it really was and I was crying to Shane, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I give up. It was awful. And I wasn't prepared the first night. So, but yeah, we'll see how we go. But that's the first 24 hours. Thank you for coming along and joining me. And if you've got any questions, please ask. Hopefully I showed you enough to show you what my first day of chemo was like. I'll keep you updated over the days, whether I just do one with a couple of days on it, or I don't know. We'll just see how we go, see how I feel. But today I feel good. Just going in now this morning to get my Neulasta, is it? My injection to help my bone marrow. Go get that this morning and hopefully do a bit of walking and help with that. All right. Thank you for following. Love you all.